Today, I'd love to tell you about this beautiful antique Renaissance buffet. It's our item number 27-12. And I'll start with the dimensions. It's 99.5 inches high by 68.5 inches wide and 22 inches deep. So it is a nice wide one, but and has a really good amount of height, just not the tallest that we have. We're really known for our great big huge buffets. But this is a very pretty piece. It dates right about 1890 and it is completely hand carved in solid walnut. Now walnut, as it ages, just gets a really beautiful warm glow, sort of a patina, and this one really has it. It is just a beautiful piece. And I'd love to tell you all about it. So if you're not familiar with the Renaissance style, then we do have another YouTube video where you can learn all about the history. So go look for that. But I'll tell you a few of the hallmarks. So up at the top of this piece, we have really great big heavy architectural moldings. And then right in the middle is a stylized heraldic crest. And then on the sides of that are little carved horns of plenty, or cornucopia, filled with fruit. And then as you come down, you have, again, more architectural elements, these columns on either side, and we do have a really interesting arch. So that does allow not only storage space, but display space behind glass, but also open space. So you could imagine putting a pretty vase or whatever you collect up there. But right here in the middle, we do have these beautiful beveled glass doors. And I'll go ahead and open that for you. So you see you have lots of display space there. And then on either side, underneath of this open area, you do have a little space to put a little, you know, whatever knickknacks or extra storage that you need. And here on this door, we have, not only do we have the Renaissance flourishes that are part of the style, but right here is a little nod to Louis XVI. Usually we see these little baskets of flowers and fruit with ribbons kind of flapping in the wind. So this one has a little bit of a Louis XVI flavor mixed in with this Renaissance piece. And again, it dates right about the turn of the century. So coming down here, we have a shell motif and some spindles, and then really nice carved supports that support this top piece. And then here in the middle is a plate rack, so you could display some of your favorite china, perhaps your grandmother's china, something that's meaningful to you. We do have really nice hardware on this piece. So this is the original brass turned hardware, and it really almost mimics that cornucopia or that horn of plenty. And then I'll go ahead and bring your attention back to these doors so you see this original hand-hammered brass work. That's just very nice on this piece. Now as you come down, you do have 3 drawers. And the drawers give you a good amount of space, maybe to store your silverware. Imagine putting this piece maybe in your dining room, so it gives you lots of space to store all of your serving pieces. And then down here at the bottom, I'll just open so you can see that it's one great big open shelf. So it goes all the way the length of the piece. So lots and lots of room for whatever you need to store. Again, really beautiful piece. If I could answer any additional questions for you, please feel free to reach out. Remember that EuroLuxHome.com does include free shipping within the continental US and some places in Canada. But let me know what you think about this gorgeous buffet in the comments below. See you next time.